Hello children, good morning everybody. How are you? Welcome to our channel Smart Study. In the previous class we have learned the basics of mensuration topic and we have also seen some problems. Now in this class we shall learn some more problems. Now we shall see first question. See, I am reading the question, listen friends. The lengths of the parallel sides of a trapezium are in the ratio of 2:3. They gave the trapezium's length. Parallel sides, what they gave ratio means 2:3. And the distance between them is 5 centimeters. What is the distance between them? 5 centimeters. And they have also given us area. And its area is 250 centimeter square. Then what they are asking us to find means, then find the length of its parallel sides. See, in mensuration all the questions will be based on the given figures only. Here trapezium is there, whatever properties are there based on the trapezium we should see. First, how the trapezium will be there, you say? It will be also similar to quadrilateral only. Here the two opposite sides will be parallel, yes or no? If we see this top and bottom, these two sides are parallel, and this side, these two sides are parallel. If we see the size, these two sides are same, okay, and up and down sides are different, yes or no? These sizes are different, and here sides will be same. Here if they ask the perimeter for not only trapezium, if for any one, if they ask, what you'll say, square, rectangle, or you'll do sum of all sides. If they ask here what is the perimeter of the trapezium means, what we should think? Suppose if I think this one as the A, up one, here I am thinking as A, okay. If I think one is A, one is B, one is C, just wait friends, I am drawing once again clearly. See, these both sides are same, up and down, see, all are parallel. Up and down one are parallel, these sides one are parallel, okay. Here I have written now A, B, C and D, no, all sides. So if they ask perimeter, what we should do? We should add all the sides. The perimeter of the trapezium will be A plus B plus C plus D. If they asked area, what is the formula of area of the trapezium, friends? Area of the trapezium is nothing but half into sum of the parallel sides, that is A plus C, okay. Sum of the parallel sides into distance between them. I am writing as D, distance, okay. Distance or height, anything we can write D, okay. I wrote here as H or D, both same only, no problem. So finally what is the area of the trapezium? Area of the trapezium equal to half into A plus C, that are parallel sides, no, that's why I wrote A plus C into H. In question what they have given us, I am reading, see, the lengths of the parallel sides of a trapezium are in the ratio of 2:3. They have given the ratio of that one, but they have not given what are the sides. Length or side both are same, remember that. They gave ratio as 2:3. Don't think again length is 2 and other one is 3. Those are ratios. Now we don't know lengths. We shall assume as x. Commonly anytime if they ask, if they gave ratio, if you want to find out the length what they have given, you should assume as 2x is to 3x. What are these 2x and 3x means? Our sides. First one, A side I am assuming as 2x and C side I am assuming as 3x. Next we are having formula, I told now only, no, area of the trapezium is what? Half into sum of the parallel sides, that is A plus C into height or distance, okay. H or D both are same, okay. I am writing once again formula, you see, area equal to half into, or you can see here also, see in the question, that formula only I am writing here, it is there here, area equal to half into, here A plus B is there friends, here we took as C, remember here B is there, we have took as C, okay. A plus C into D, there I wrote H, again don't confuse, D or H both are same, length and side both are same. So now substitute all the values what they have given. They gave area as 250 centimeter square, no, now write down that area. So area is substituted as what here? 250. 250 is equal to half into a. What is our first side? We assume 2x plus second side is 3x. There we wrote as c. So 3x into distance, that is height. What did they give? 5 centimeters. So into 5. Next what I am doing, I have sent the 2 to other side. If multiplication is went to other side, it will become division. If division goes to other side, it will become multiplication. If I send 2 to other side, 250 into 2 is 500. That is equal to, what is there here? 2x plus 3x into 5 is there, no? So here 5 into 2x is how much? 10x. Plus 5 into 3x is what? 15x. Sorry friends, sorry. Here 2x plus 3x is there, no? Then addition is there. I have not seen. 2x plus 3x is what? 5x. 3 plus 2 is 5. 2x plus 3x is 5x. 5x into 5, we have sent 2 to other side. So finally what we got? 500 equal to 2x plus 3x is 5x. That bracket, if we remove, what is that? Off means nothing but into only. Instead of bracket, we can write as into. So 500 equal to 5x into 5. Then if we do cancellation, 5 ones are 500s are. So 100 equal to x into 5. Then if we do cancellation again, 5 ones are 520s are, x equal to 20 centimeters. Now we got the value of x. What they are asking, find the length of its parallel sides. Means we want the value of 2x and 3x. If you substitute this x value there, can we get the sides? So 2x means what? 2 into x is 20, 40 centimeters. 3x means 3 into 20, 30 centimeters. Okay, 60 centimeters. What they have given, we got 2x and 3x. Now if you substitute the x values there, we will get the answer. 2 into 20 is 40 centimeters and 3 into 20 is 60 centimeters. Okay, understood? Here just if you know the area of the trapezium formula, enough, you can solve the problem. Any problem like that only, you should know the clear data about that one. Okay, next, moving to the next sum. What they have given, question 10th sum. See, the area of rhombus is 64 centimeter square. They gave the area of rhombus and the length of one diagonal is what? 8 centimeter. They gave area, one diagonal length they gave, and they are asking us then find the length of the second diagonal. You all know that the area of the rhombus formula, what related to the diagonal? Half into d1 into d2. Diagonal d1 means what? d1 d2 are diagonals. There will be two diagonals, no? So one they have assumed as d1 and other one as d2. So finally our area of rhombus formula is half into d1 into d2. Now substitute all the values what they have given. First area they have given us already, that is 64. That is equal to half into d1. One diagonal value they gave us 8. So I am writing as 8. Dot means into, friends. Dot d2 we don't know. Now we need to find d2. So what will happen? Here if we do cancellation, 2 ones are 2 4s are. Now d2 will become, if we send 4 to other side, or if we do cancellation also, 4 ones are 4. 2, then 24 means 4 6 are 24. Now d2 equal to how much? 16 centimeters. So the value of the other diagonal is what, friends? 16 centimeters. What is the area of the rhombus formula? Remember, half into d1 into d2. Okay, you need to by heart all these formulas perfectly. Now we shall move to next problem, friends. 11th one. What is the question? The base of the parallelogram is twice its height. Twice means what? 2 times. Remember, if they gave twice means 2 times. Thrice means 3 times. Okay. Next. Okay, what they said? Base of the parallelogram is twice its height. So can I write? See, first step I am writing here. Base means what, friends? I am assuming as B. Base. B is equal to, base of the parallelogram is equal to twice its height. Twice means I told 2, height means h. Now we got what? B equal to 2h. From first step I formed that equation. Now we shall read the second step. If the area is 162 centimeters square, they gave the area of the parallelogram value as 162. From first step we got base equal to twice the height, means b equal to 2h. From second step I wrote the area value as a equal to 162. Now next what they are asking us to find, then find the base and height respectively. Okay, that respectively means in the correct order, what the order they have given. Base and they are asking to find, and also height also. Here base equal to 2 into h they told. No, we don't know what is the height. First I am assuming our height as x centimeters. Okay, h equal to x. See here in the answer it is there, we can see height equal to x centimeters. If I assume base equal to what I wrote here, 2h. So instead of h can I write x there? Why? Because we assumed h as x. No, now our base will become what? 2x. So our height is x centimeters and base is 2x centimeters. We know that the formula of the area of parallelogram is what? Length into breadth. Now substitute all the values what they have given. Area is how much? 162. That is equal to length is what? 2x. Length or base both are same, friends, remember. Okay, length is 2x. 2x into height is how much? X centimeters. Okay, now we substituted their length and breadth values. 162 equal to 2x into x. Then what will happen? 162 equal to 2x into x is what? 2x square. Okay, if we do cancellation, 2 ones are 281s is 162. So we got x square equal to 81. We know that 9 square is 81. No, if we wrote x square equal to 9 square, square get cancelled, and we got the value of x 9 centimeter. If x is what? Our height is x. No, so our height is 9 centimeters and base is what we got? They gave twice the height. No, so 2 into height, that is 2 into height is 9. 2 9s are 18 centimeters is the answer, friends. Okay, now moving to the next problem. See here, in every problem we need to know the formulas. What is the area, what is the perimeter, and what is the relation linked between the length and the diagonal, all those, so that it will be easy for you. Now moving to next sum. See friends, this problem will be very interesting. What is the question I am reading? In the given figure, ABCD is a trapezium. Okay, if you observe, see, this is A, this is B, this one is C they gave, this is the D. This is the figure of the trapezium they have given, and they are asking us to find its area. This is the trapezium, we need to find area. How to find, friends? See, before finding, here what we are having, two sides they have given. Above one is 12 centimeters they gave, down they gave 17 centimeters, and this side one also what they gave means 13 centimeters. First, area of the trapezium formula is what, friends? We need to find out the height, but here we are not having the height. So how to find the height means, if you observe the picture carefully, till here it is there 12 centimeters. No, here whole they gave 17 centimeters. So if I draw a line here, what is happening? See, I am drawing a line. Then what is happening? Now observe carefully. If I draw a line here, till here it will become 12 centimeters. No, why? Because it is looking like a square. In square all sides will be equal. Above it is 12 centimeters, means here down also it will be there how much? 12 centimeters only. Okay. Now in whole 17 centimeters, this one is 12, means right side one will be how much? This is triangle. Now we can see like this one is square, this is the rectangle. So from whole 17 centimeters, if I subtract this 12 centimeters, that is 17 minus 12 is what? 5. Here if we observe in this triangle, what is there? We got one side as 13, one as 5. If we apply the Pythagoras theorem here, can't we get this side? What is meant by Pythagoras theorem, friends? Hypotenuse square equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. That means nothing but biggest square equal to both the smallest square sum. That means what? Here 13 square is equal to 5 square plus other one we don't know. Okay, I am drawing, see here once again triangle. There you know Pythagoras theorem. No, Pythagoras theorem means hypotenuse side, means hypotenuse means the slant height. How much it is there? 13 centimeters. 13 square will be equal to one shortest side they have given, that is base side they given, we got as 5 square. 5 square plus other side we don't know, we need to find, that is plus friends, x square. Then x square will become what? 13 square minus 5 square. Okay, 13 square is nothing but 169, 5 square is 25. So x square equal to, we will get what? 144. Then 144 is which square root? 12. X square equal to 12 square, square gets cancelled, that is square root of, or square root of 144 is what? 12. So we got the value of x as 12. Means we got three sides or not? Now we got here as 13, this is 5, and other side is what? 12. Okay, now we got the height also. Can't we find the this one area of the trapezium now? Yes, easily we can find. Now trapezium became what? Square and triangle. If we do the sum of this both square and triangle, can't we get the area of the trapezium? This answer we can find in two methods, I will say you friends. First method is this one. See, first to find the area of the trapezium, add the area of square plus area of the triangle. Okay, see, I am writing here. Next. Area of trapezium is what friends? Area of square plus area of triangle. What is the formula of area of square? Next page. Area of square see friends, I am writing once. See, area of trapezium is nothing but is equal to area of the square plus area of the triangle. What is the area of square formula? Side square, that is nothing but s square, plus area of triangle formula is what? Half into base into height. Or else I'll show you directly in the solution. Wait. See here friends, it is written here. You can see now I am saying method 1. In method 2 also I will say how to find the area of the trapezium. What is the area of the trapezium? We got in the before figure I have shown, no, area of square plus area of triangle. Area of square formula is what? Side square. Side we got 12. So 12 into 12 plus area of triangle is half into base into height. So half into base is 5 we got before, into height is 12. We have found out now by using Pythagoras theorem. Height is 12. Now if we do 12 square is 144 plus 2 ones are 2 6 are gets cancelled. So we will get 144 plus 5 into 6. 144 plus 5 into 6 is 30. That is equal to 174. Okay. Here some of you will do simply 144 plus 5 is 149 and 149 into 6 you will do. That is wrong. Okay. You know BODMAS rule, no? Brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. In that way you should go. Remember. Okay. You know BODMAS rule, I think. Okay, now second method of problem how to find means, see, what is the area of the trapezium formula friends? Half into sum of the parallel sides into height. I told, no, we can do in that way also. Yes or no? Half into sum of the parallel sides, what it will become friends? 12 plus 12 into height, what we got now? 12 only we got. If you do in this way also, you will get directly. If you applied in the formula of the area trapezium also you will get, or if we have split note into two parts as square and rectangle also you will get. In any way you can do. Okay. Now moving to the next sum. 13th one. I am reading question, listen once. The ratio between the perimeter and the breadth of a rectangle is 5:1. See, if any time in this way it came in the ratio, what we should do? See, they gave perimeter as perimeter they gave ratio, breadth they gave the ratio. Next, if the area of the rectangle is 216 square centimeters, then find the length of the rectangle. They gave area and perimeter and breadth ratio they have given, but they have not given what is the perimeter and what is the breadth. Okay. Can I write this one? What perimeter of the rectangular formula is, you all know, 2 into length plus breadth. Perimeter means adding all the side. In rectangle there will be 2 sides length and other 2 sides breadth. That is nothing but 2L plus 2B. If I took 2 as common, what will come? 2 into L plus B. What they gave ratio? Perimeter is to breadth. That is P is to B. Yes or no? Perimeter I am assuming as P is to B means what? Breadth. They gave that ratio now for us. What is the P ratio? 5. 5 is to breadth is 1. So P is to B equal to 5 is to 1. No? Okay. You know the formula. Perimeter of the rectangle is what? 2 into L plus B. So instead of P I wrote 2 into L plus B is to breadth we don't know. Again I wrote B only. Equal to ratio they gave now 5 is to 1. Okay. Perimeter means I wrote 2 into L plus B. Each to breadth means same I wrote, equal to 5 by 1. Now if I write this one in the fraction, what will happen? 2 into L plus B by B it will become, no, each to I am removing and I am writing in the fraction mode. See, 2 into L plus B by B equal to 5 by 1. Yes or no? Now what will happen if you do cross multiplication? 2 into L plus B into 1. If I send 1 in this side means what will happen? 2 into L plus B into 1 means into same equal to 5 into B means what? 5B. From that they multiply 2 with L. If I multiply 2 into L is 2L plus 2 into B is 2B. That is equal to what? 5B. Okay. Now 2L equal to, if I send 2B to other side, what will happen? 2L equal to 3B. 5B minus 2B is what? 3B. Then breadth equal to, can I write from this? 2L by 3. I have sent 3 to other side. If we send from multiplication to other side, it will become division. If we send division to other side, it will become multiplication. Breadth equal to 2L by 3. Okay, now we got the value of B. Okay. Then area they have given as what? 216 centimeter square. No, we know that area of the rectangular formula is what? Length into breadth. Then length into breadth equal to 216. Then length into breadth value we got now only as 2L by 3. Substitute there. Now L into L is L square by 3. If you do cancellation here, what will get? 108. L square equal to 3 into 108 is what? 324. So what is the value of the L, friends? If we do, square root of 324 is what? 18. 18 square is 324. So now we got the value of L and we also got the value of B. Okay. They asked us to find the value of what? Length. We got the L value, that is the 18 centimeter is our answer. Okay friends, by this we have completed this chapter. These all are solved examples. In the next class I will discuss some more problems. Thank you friends. Stay at home and be safe.